Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What do you picture when you think of a pirate? A wooden leg, a talking parrot, a bottle of rum, and of course an eye patch slapped over one eye. But why the heck pirates actually wore eye patches? When I was a kid, and actually even until now, I totally thought they wore these patches because they were constantly getting injured in fights or sword duels. And sure, getting injured at sea was a real risk, bro. But honestly, who could blame me for believing it? The life of a pirate was really dangerous. There were swords, pistols, flying splinters from cannonballs, and not a single safety regulation in sight. If anyone was going to lose an eye, you would bet it would be a pirate, right? Let's see Captain Hook for example. He lost an eye in a fight with a 12-year-old kid. Peter Pan, you know, the guy in the green suit. Fucking crazy times, bro. But it turned out it's a big lie. I mean, not how Captain Hook lost his eye, but why pirates wore eye patch. The truth behind this is much stranger, and in fact it's so freaking strange that my brain literally exploded when I found out. But wait. What if I told you that wearing an eye patch to cover your injury was never the main reason? And yes, I'm not a pirate myself, so how would I know? But historical evidence and science tell us something very different. Pirates didn't cover one eye because they were half blind or had a nasty accident. Instead, it was an incredible clever tactic for adapting quickly from bright daylight into pitch black darkness. Just imagine this, you are a pirate attacking another ship. On deck, you squint in the bright sunlight, wielding your sword, chaos everywhere. Suddenly, you rush below deck, chasing someone or grabbing treasure, and then you are full blind. Total darkness. Normally your eyes would take several minutes to adjust, leaving you vulnerable. But you can't really say, hey boys, could we wait for a few minutes, cause I can't see shit. But if one eye is already covered and adjusted to darkness, you instantly see clearly, giving you an immediate advantage. So yeah, the pirate eye patch wasn't about injury, it was a fucking tactical tool. But how does it work? Your eyes contain special cells called rods that help you to see in dim light, but they take time to adjust from bright to dark conditions. By keeping one eye covered, pirates kept one eye always ready for action in darkness. Fucking genius, man. And now, as an expert pirate, you might think this is just theory, but experiments have proven this tactic works perfectly. Like, have you watched Mythbusters? No? Get the fuck out of here. No, bro, I'm just kidding. So, Mythbusters even tried it. Adam and Jamie did the experiment, keeping one eye covered in bright light, then suddenly moving into a pitch black space, and guess what? The eye that was covered could instantly see in the dark, while the other one was basically useless for a good minute or two. But it's not just Mythbusters. Pilots, soldiers, and even people working in dark rooms have used this same trick for decades. The science is simple and solid. Rods in your eyes need time to wake up when it's dark, but if you keep one eye ready, you get instant night vision when you need it. Pirates might not have known all the science words for it, but they know a good trick when they found one. But now you might be wondering, is there actual proof that pirates used eye patches for night vision? Well, let's talk about facts. Historians have actually dug into old ship logs, navy journals, and accounts from sailors. There are stories about not just pirates, but regular sailors too, using all sorts of tricks to get an edge, like eye patches to help them see in the dark. Some old naval records mention that experienced sailors would keep one eye covered during the day, so they would be ready for emergencies, or anything you can imagine. So by now you are probably thinking, then were all pirates actually running around with one eye covered? That's a fair question. The truth is, well, it's a little bit complicated. Historians love to argue about pirate stuff almost as much as pirates loved rum. Some say this night vision hack was as common as drinking grog. Pirates, sailors, maybe even the ship's cook rocking a patch, just in case. Meanwhile others are like, meh, maybe a handful of clever dudes did it, but the rest just liked looking mysterious. Honestly, there is no dusty pirate diary with, dear journal, today my eye patch helped me not trip over cannon in the dark. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. But here is what's not up for debate. Life at sea was brutal. Everything on a pirate ship was designed to hurt you. Ropes, weapons, the food, probably even the parrot if you looked at it funny. If you stumbled on a trick that helped you see in the dark, you would be an idiot not to use it. So yeah, some pirates definitely used the eye patch trick, and tons of regular sailors knew about it too. Especially if you had to jump below deck during a fight, or sneak up on some poor sucker hiding in the shadows. But did every single pirate have one eye covered 24/7? Not a chance. Some wore them because they legit lost an eye. Shout out to those guys, that's tough. Some just like the don't mess with me vibe, and others maybe they just wanted to cosplay for the next treasure hunt. The universal pirate patch look is totally a Hollywood thing, but the night vision hack, that's real. That's smart, and if you were a pirate, you would probably try it too. And you thought the eye patch was smart? Bro, pirates were basically walking life hack TikToks, except instead of how to slice a banana with a wire, it was how to not die at sea. And here are the best ones. Gold earrings were their emergency GoFundMe. If a pirate washed up dead, those gold hoops paid for their burial, so you could rest easy knowing your ears had your back. Peg legs and hook hands. No, this isn't cosplay. Ships were fucking danger zones. You lost a leg? The ship's carpenter would just slap a table leg on you and boom, back to work. Lose a hand? Here is a hook. Now grab the rope and don't complain. Plus the tattoos were basically their original passport. Pirates inked their hometowns or weird symbols to their skin, so if their bodies washed up somewhere random, people could tell where to send a sorry your kid became a pirate letter. And the most important things, what about medicines? Well, forget doctors. Pirates made do with whatever was around. Scrap clothes as bandages, tar to seal up cuts, and for disinfectant, rum and gunpowder. Everything about a pirate's look started out because it worked. It wasn't about style, it was about surviving another day in a boat full of maniacs. And now here is the million-dollar question. If pirates were so practical, why do we still think they all wore eye patches because they were walking sword fight injuries? Bro, blame it on Hollywood and the world's oldest game of copy-paste. Why show a regular sailor when you can slap on a hook, give him a parrot, and add the dramatic backstory about losing an eye in a duel with some guy named One-Tooth Pete? It just pops more on a movie poster, I guess. Writers and filmmakers wanted pirates to be instantly recognizable and a little bit scary, so they stacked on all the widest accessories. The more outrageous, the better. Soon you couldn't throw a plastic sword at a costume party without hitting a pirate who looked like he had lost a fight with a lawnmower. Nobody questioned it because it just worked. It's like how everyone thinks Vikings wore horned helmets. Spoiler, they didn't. Or that witches all shop at the same pointy hat store. Eye patch equal pirate. Simple, easy, everywhere.